Hello there, and welcome to the intro to RLP Network, as well as rlpSPHERE, which is part of the new agent training program here at Royal LePage Vision. It is part of the steps to success. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So first place you're going to go is rlpnetwork.com. This is your hub for everything to do with Royal LePage. Your email, your Google Drive, your calendar, everything to do with Royal LePage is here. So we're going to sign in. So your sign in should be your first name, last name. That's it. And then you should have, if you just started, it'd probably be Vision 123. If you don't have your login or Vision 123 does not work, I'm going to direct you to the top right corner here. You're going to click on help, and you're going to call this number right here, this 1-877-757-4545 during regular business hours. And the technicians will help you get your login right away. You will need your login again to do everything we're about to show you right now. Okay. So once you have that, you're going to click on log in. Oops, sorry. Log in. And the first thing we're going to talk to you about is how to update your profile. Your profile is very important. It is what's going to be shown cross-platform, so into our rlpSPHERE, which I'm going to show you in a moment, as well as what your profile will look like on the national site, which is rlpnetwork.ca. So to edit your profile, which is right here, you can see welcome Justin. You're just going to click on here. I mean, it says welcome Justin because that's me, I'm Justin. It'll say your name. So welcome, whatever your name is. So you click on that. And if you just started, you won't have a photo. So you're going to click on update photo, and you're going to upload a professional headshot that you have that you want shown, again, cross-platform, rlpage.ca, as well as on your website, as well as on our Royal LePage website as well. Okay, so that's all you need to do there. Then you're going to click on the pluses to update your information. So you should have a recovery email that's not your Royal LePage or your @rlpage.ca email, Gmail, Hotmail, whatever. You can put that in here. If you want to put in your middle name, most of this will already be filled out for you. Okay, so that'll be it. You're going to click on Save Changes. After everything you do, you click Save Changes. Okay, it might take a couple minutes depending on your internet speed to save the changes, but we really didn't do anything here, so there's not much to save. So we're going to see, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a box that says information was successfully saved. Okay, then you're going to go into your contact information. So this is where you're going to put your cell phone number and then click public if you want it publicly shown on, again, the public site, which is rlpage.ca. Okay. And then you are going to put in your service areas. Now, you don't want to be too specific, but you also don't want to be too general. The areas that are put in here are actually all of the neighborhoods within Canada. So there's going to be a lot of scrolling and a lot of clicking. So to select multiple areas, you're going to, on a Mac, you're going to hold the command button down and click. And then on Windows devices, it's going to be Control and click to select multiple areas. So you're going to have to scroll through this whole list to find areas that you will service. And as always, you click Save Changes when you're done. The next is the marketing area. This is where you put in all of your social media that you have, and then any other website that you might have out there, personal website or whatnot, okay? So you have to copy the whole address, so the HTTPS, as well as the www as well, okay? So the best way to do that is to search out your Facebook page and just copy it from the address bar and paste it in here, so you won't get it wrong. You don't have to memorize anything, Okay, and then types of mobile devices, these are the types of mobile devices that you use. Haven't seen why this is something that that is of value, but if you want, you can select here. But the real big part here is to put your social media marketing and then any other personal website you have in here. Okay, and of course you click on Save Changes, and then you go to the next, which is Skill and Competencies. Right here is where you're going to start putting any professional designations you have, any languages you speak, and then any specialties within real estate that you will want to specialize in, or at least advertise publicly that you specialize in. Okay, and then if you have been with rlpSPHERE for a while and you've been a successful realtor, you'll be able to select these awards and then put whichever award you get, and then the year that you were awarded, and then you'll add multiples if it's from previous years, okay? And then click Save Changes, and then the next and last is your bio. So this is what's going to show up again on your public profile. So just be a little bit about what makes you different, why a client might want to choose you is what you're going to put in here. Put in the year you were licensed as an agent, your gender, if you want, and then your highest level of education. And then internal remarks is what other agents will see when they are trying to refer you, when they're going through the referral directory online. Okay, so that's basically how you update your profile. What I'm going to really take a look at or preview for you is the training tab. So training, this is the hub for all of the training that rlpSPHERE has to offer. Right now, when I'm recording this, we're still in COVID-19 protocol. We're not quite into what is called phase 3 yet. So most of our training is being done online. Definitely is being done through webinars through rlpSPHERE. Here at the office, we do have a mix of in-person and distance training or webinar training. Okay, but this is just specifically what rlpSPHERE Canada has to offer on training. Okay, so I do definitely encourage you, especially in these two areas, online training and webinar training, to go through everything in here. And even the realtor marketing workshops gives you some great tips on what to do to get more business. In the marketing workshops, online training, again, there are some tools that we might not be familiar with that might help us. And then webinar training is really training for our business. Okay, so definitely in webinar training, there are some recordings that are here. And then you can also sign up for upcoming webinars. Okay, so if you're new to rlpSPHERE, I would definitely take the welcome webinar. It's going to go through a lot more than what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing a very basic overview of rlpNetwork. It's going to get a little more in depth for you and what you have at your fingertips. Okay, and building your tech toolkit, a lot of tech in here to help us with our distance. I guess distance marketing would be the best way of putting it. Digital marketing, building our brand online, these kind of things you'll find in building your tech toolkit. Okay, so please take a look at the training tab and take the time and go through it and watch some of these webinars. You're going to be a lot better for it. Okay, so marketing is really where we put the rubber to the road, as it were. So we've learned what we need to do in the training tab. Now let's put it into practice with the marketing tab. Okay, so if you're looking for logos for signs or whatnot, any of your marketing, when it's rlpSPHERE logos, you can come here. Also the brand guidelines, what you can and can't do with the rlpSPHERE logo, it'll all be there. this is going to outline the Smart Leads program, which is are leads that you can purchase from the rlpage.ca website. And then definitely check out the marketing resources. There's some social media templates and things there that you can use to dress up your Facebook pages and your Twitter and your YouTube. Okay, so I'll definitely encourage you to go there. Okay, honestly, take some time and go through this. There's some preferred suppliers here that where the page does some work with to save you money. I mean, Good Life. There's some staging companies in here. Furniture companies, you name it, there's something there that you can either take advantage of so you can save money, but also things that you can have your client save money, or you can give to your client so they can save money to make you look better. Okay, so definitely preferred suppliers, Red Market eStore. This is where you buy everything that you could think of that is branded Royal LePage, from lock boxes to coasters to iPhone or phone covers that have the branded Royal LePage on it. So please, again, take a look at these tabs. But now what I really want to talk to you about, which is this is the power of Royal LePage and the power that they've put behind us and they've invested in us, is rlpSPHERE. So again, under the marketing tab, you're going to click on rlpSPHERE. Okay, and you're going to launch rlpSPHERE. This is your CRM. This is your marketing engine. This is your listings on, I don't want to say, but listings on drugs. Okay, so this is great. This is great what Royal LePage has invested lots of money. If you were to buy this solution outside of Royal LePage, you would be paying thousands of dollars per month. But this system comes complete with your membership with Royal LePage. So there's a lot of stuff we can do with this system for free that's offered complimentary through the system. And then if we want to put some money behind it to create more leads, this is even greater. So just like I showed you with the rlp network, I'm just going to show you quickly how you update your profile for rlpSPHERE, which will be what's shown on your rlpSPHERE website, and then in turn what's going to get pushed to our website. Okay, so you're going to click on your email, and then underneath the phone number, underneath your email, you're going to see my profile. You're going to click on that, and you're going to come here and you're going to see a lot of stuff because I've populated it, right? So you're going to click on edit. Sorry, I did that a little quick. So on the top here, you see edit. You're going to click on that. Here you can upload an even more high definition photo because rlp network does downgrade your photo. You're going to see when we get into actually doing some work with rlpSPHERE how big the photo is on your website, that you really do need a higher quality photo on your website. Okay, so you're going to see here all these pieces that are grayed out. They have come over from rlp network. So when you put in all your social media into rlp network, it is pushed here into rlpSPHERE. Only the places that are white can you add to, okay? And these green, like this is green because I put in sales representative. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna just type in sales representative, and then spoken languages. You just type them in, and you will be able to, like, say I spoke Spanish. See, I type in Spanish and it adds it, but I don't. So I'm gonna take that away. Okay. About me again is a short bio about yourself. And then you're going to set your signature that's going to go out with all the marketing pieces within this system. So again, like I said, this is also your marketing center. So there's a lot of drip campaigns. There's a lot of emails that can go out automatically, or you can send to people. This is the signature you're going to have underneath it. So I mean, you can be as basic as I have, or you can be you have the opportunity to put images, so logos or even your photo into your signature. Okay, so something you can play around with. Okay. So that's really it with your profile. Again, just like the other side on RLP Network, you have to save your work. So you're gonna have to click save. And then you can see here, green says, yes, that has been done. Okay, so that's your profile. Next thing I wanna show you is your smart CRM. And your smart CRM, this is where all of your contacts should be sitting. As you can see here, I've got quite a few. Okay, whenever contacts come into your system through any of your marketing avenues, whether you're advertising on Facebook to bring them into, let's say, a landing page you set up here, or an IDX squeeze page, they will come in here and sit in here. What you can always do are filter your searches. Okay, so I'm just going to show you quickly that everybody that I have set as sphere or in my inner circle are sitting here. Okay, so that's how you can minimize how many contacts you see at once, and then you can start working on these guys one at a time just by clicking on their name and start adding any information here that you can think of. Okay, we're going to get into this more and more as we start doing our weekly training. We do offer weekly training on the rlpSPHERE system, how you can get the most out of it. So don't feel overwhelmed while I'm whipping through this stuff. Okay. So again, so smart CRM. So for doing everything you need to do with your contacts. The next thing you're going to look at is marketing autopilot. Marketing autopilot is where you're going to go to take a look at the different types of campaigns that you can activate for your contacts. Okay, so it takes a couple seconds to update. So here's your library. Now everything that's in what's called in my library has been already proofed, already been written to fill in or to go along with the anti-spam law that is in Canada. So KV Core, which is the company that has built rlpSPHERE, is an American company. So Roy LePage worked very diligent with them and side by side with them to come up with emails and text messages that fit in within the anti-spamming law so that you don't get spammed and you don't get in trouble with your clients or your potential clients. Okay, so the only thing you would need to do is go through these, and you can click on each one to see what they are. And you can see here it gives you a little bit of a description of what the campaign is, what they are, their emails, how many times do the emails go out. There's 12 emails. And then everything should be set to gray for you when you first start. So you're going to have to click it over to activate these campaigns for your account. Okay, so honestly, come in here, take a look at these campaigns. You can what is called clone them and personalize them to yourself. But again, please be aware as soon as you start personalizing them, they are no longer they may no longer meet the requirements of the anti-spam law. So just be careful and be mindful with what you do here. Okay, so this is the marketing autopilot. This is, you can see here you've got 5 pages of campaigns, and it's every campaign you can think of when it comes to buyers, sellers, people who are looking to lease. All right. The next thing I'm going to touch on is Web and IDX. So this is your website. This is where you go to edit anything to do with your website. So when you click on Web and IDX, right away it shows you your URL. You can click on it to see what exactly shows up. What does your website look like out of the box? This logo here is something extra. I will show you how to do that more of on a one-on-one in our weekly. So just don't pay any attention to my logo that's beside the Vision logo, but everything else, as you can see here, so multifamily houses, this is the stream coming into our website from the Canadian DDF, which is the the stream from realtor.ca or the Canadian Real Estate Association. I believe they do polls every night. So it gets updated every day. Okay, so again, out of the box, this is the website you get. So you see what I mean when I said the photo is a lot larger. It's quite a large photo. So this is why you'd want to upload a larger photo in the rlpSPHERE as opposed to keeping the rlp network photo that's going to come here. Okay, and then see, you wrote your little bio. It's right here. If you have more than the words that are here, you're going to get a ... and click on read more, and it's going to take you another place on the site. You have the brokerage's listings automatically in here. You have just listed, and you'll be able to set up the areas that this will be pulling from. Again, something else I can show you on our weekly trainings. And then you can set up different communities, okay, on your website. And then these little links here you can set up as well. Again, all these things are for free. And then our brokerage logo, your name, and then the brokerage name and the brokerage address is there. And then there's somewhere where you can set up your cell phone number at the bottom of there as well. But you see here at the top, these are all the social media accounts that you set up in your RLP network that got pushed over here. So this is another way for people to stay in contact with you. So I do encourage you, if you don't have a Facebook page, to create a Facebook page. If you don't have a Twitter profile, get a Twitter profile. You don't have a YouTube page or a YouTube channel, please set that up. And of course, Instagram is always great as well. Okay, and you set those up, and when you put that into RLP network, it automatically syncs to your website. Okay, so there's a lot we can do here. There's a few customizations we can do here on the website. Again, something that we will take you through during our weekly training. And if you ever get stuck, I will be your resource to help you with that. And then if you can't get in contact with me, or if it's something that's outside of my control, you'll see this blue bubble right here. This is their chat line. You're going to be chatting directly with KV Core. If it's something that they can handle, they will handle it right away for you, probably within a couple of hours, as long as it's like regular business hours. If it's not, then they might get back to you the next day. And if it's not something they can handle, it's something that's rlpSPHERE, they'll tell you, or they'll connect directly with rlpSPHERE and get this solved for you. They're very quick at trying to help you out. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is the lead engine. Lead engine, this is where all your leads come in. And really, I'm just going to talk about 3 areas here very quickly. It's a landing page. So I'm sure most people have seen or have gone to landing pages, which look mostly like this, right? It has a little bit of text, and then it'll have you fill out a form to get more information. So there's some customization you can do here, which we will cover again in our weekly trainings, but just want to let you know you can create unlimited landing pages. It'll generate a link that you can advertise on Google, on Facebook, anywhere that you want to advertise, or just send the link out through your social medias, or even if you want, do a printed advertisement with the link. Okay, so again, unlimited pages you can create here. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is IDX squeeze page. So really the difference between a landing page and a squeeze page is the landing page is you don't have any really real estate or listings to talk about. Maybe you might have a coming soon. You might have an open house. You might be advertising a condo project. That's what you use a landing page for. IDX squeeze page is really to do with real estate listings, setting up areas. So I'm just going to show you quickly how to make an IDX squeeze page. Again, just like the landing pages, it is unlimited. You can make unlimited. Okay, so I'm just going to show you multi-property. You can type in the area here, or you can draw on a map. Okay, so we're going to take the area near our downtown office. I know it's full of of listings. So our downtown office is in the East Bayfront near Sugar Beach. I'm just going to set this area up here. Okay, that's that. So apply the selection. Listing type, it's going to be condos. Style, we're just going to leave that empty. Condos are condos. Pricing, we're going to go from 550,000 to 800,000. I know it's quite the large large discrepancy there. Okay, we want from 1+, baths 1+. Don't worry about walk score. Okay, we're going to end up advertising this on Facebook. You don't have to put the source in here, but I do suggest it. Hashtag, if you already have hashtags set up, this is where you'll put it. So you know, hashtags are another word for groups. So if you want to have your contacts grouped, let's say by area. So for this, because we put it near the East Bayfront, I'm just going to put East Bayfront. Okay. So what does that do? So if you have any leads that come in through this page you're creating, it automatically will add this hashtag. It'll automatically group them into an East Bayfront group. And there's a way, just like I had shown you in the Smart CRM, that you can sort your contacts. You can do the same thing. You can sort by hashtag. Again, hashtag, think of hashtag not as the social media hashtag. Think of hashtags as more of how you're grouping your contacts. Okay, so it's a group name for your contacts. Okay, so there's that. If you have a photo that you want to use for it, if you don't worry about it. Okay. And then this property view is allowed before registration. So how many times are they going to click on listings before they're prompted to register on your site? So default is 2. I definitely would not put 1. Nothing's worse than clicking on something and having to register immediately. Might as well give them a chance to feel the websites, make them feel how easy it is to look at listings and what kind of information you're providing, until they hit 2 and they're like, oh, okay, I have to register. Now I feel like I would be willing to give my information because this person gave me a good experience and I want to continue that experience. Okay, so you keep it between 2 or 3 listings. There's a reason why they do 2 as default, because they know how consumers are, right? So I leave it at 2. Okay, and then all you need to do now is click on generate the link. You see these squares here, you're going to copy the link to the clipboard, and you're going to see what you have created. Okay, so you're just going to open up a new tab, paste that into the address bar, and boom, this is what your squeeze page looks like. It's got the area drawn out, and then you have a whole bunch of listings here. Okay, so when you advertise this, people are going to come and see that. They're going to click through and see this. They can change the filters. These are the automatic filters that you had already set up. They can change the filters, and then they're going to click on the listings to see a little bit more about the listing, and there's your information there. And please recognize that they are still on your website. They're staying on your website. They're going through listings on your website. Okay. And they can scroll over, they can draw their own area. Okay. And then they can, like I said, they can filter the searches how they want to. But they're doing all of this on your website, and on the back end, the system is tracking what they are doing. As soon as they register, it is tracking what they're doing. Okay. So again, just want to show you some of the great things we can do with this. Okay. So once that's done and you like what you saw, make sure that you copy this link somewhere. It could be into a spreadsheet. could be into a Google Sheet, and make note of what it is. Okay, so let's just do that for a second. Okay, so we just created this squeeze page. So we're gonna name this squeeze pages. Okay, I'm gonna put in here link. I'm gonna paste the link. Okay, what? This is East Bayfront squeeze 1 plus from 500K to 800K. Okay, and then you can just say what was the hashtag we used, and we used East Bayfront. Okay, and save this somewhere. Because why? There's no way for you to come back to this edit screen for this link, okay? Because they're giving us unlimited ability to make unlimited squeeze pages, they're not giving us the ability to go back within the squeeze page once we have created it to come back to this page to edit it. So once this is done, okay? But saying that, say we copied this and we took a look at the page and there's something we didn't like about it. You know what? I wanted to do the 2 plus 2 bedrooms and up. I don't want the 1 bedrooms and up. Okay. Don't know if you're going to find much in around the 550s with the 2 bedroom, but we'll see. So as soon as you do any changes within that, you're going to have to click on generate link again. You're going to see that the link changed. Okay, the link name changed because it's created a second link, a different link. So you're going to copy this and you're going to paste it in and see what the difference is. And it's going to be a lot. See, not so many listings. Okay, so just to note, you're going to need to do that. Okay, you're going to need to, if you make a change, you're going to have to click generate link again, and it'll generate the updated link or the new link. Okay. And really, not much else I want to show you right now. Just anything that's over and above what is offered for free or complimentary within the system, you're going to click on the marketplace. And anything and everything you can think of when it comes to advertising or putting in extra widgets or whatever into your website that's not offered out of the box, you're going to come into the marketplace. Okay. Now, over and above our weekly trainings, there is a success plan or a training that KV Core as well as rlpSPHERE has made available to us. I encourage you, as soon as you sign up and you come here, you go and start doing at least week 1. To get your feet wet with the system. Then the questions and then our weekly trainings will make a little more sense to you once you join us, okay? So to access that, you can either access it right here. So when you go into your rlp network, when you launch the rlp network on your dashboard, you're gonna see here in the top right, there's an agent success plan, okay? Also, you can access it through the bottom left here, which is the learning portal. Okay, so it's going to take you into a whole bunch of videos. So for me, it's resume course. For you, it's going to be sign up for free, okay, and start the course. So I do encourage you at least to start with week 1, which is going to go through introduction and as well as the basics. Again, profile setup, dashboard setup, importing your leads, how to engage your leads, as well as some of the different ways we can set up marketing autopilot for our leads and for anything that's going to be coming into our system. Leads, clients, whether they're buyers, sellers, there's something for everyone in this system. Really what the meaning of the system is that there's a lot of leads that we get online, or even when we're talking to somebody and we put it on a piece of paper, we put it somewhere and we don't do anything with it, and this lead goes stale. That can be $20,000 out the door. You didn't even feel it, right? So this system will help you stay top of mind, stay relevant in the client's mind. Okay, so it's a lot that I've covered in this segment, but very important for us to come to RLP Network for our training, as well as for creating our business. Okay, so thank you very much for taking this time, and I hope you learned a lot today. And I hope to see you and talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.